And always remember, wax on, wax off.
Hi my spooky darlings, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if it's your first time here. I'm Kelly, the Paranormal Housewife, and for this video I wanted to do a DIY project that I've been wanting to do for a while and finally got the tools and items needed to do it. I'm going to be making a scrying mirror. I went on Friday to Goodwill and I found this absolutely gorgeous mirror. Gotta show it to you. It's huge and it's heavy, so bear with me. I managed to get this mirror for only $25 at Goodwill, and I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. I love the gold framework on it, and this would be a great size for me to use as a scrying mirror. This is my husband, Jeremy, and our dog, John Paul Jones. Jeremy at least will be helping me with today's project. John Paul Jones is just gonna look cute and adorable in the background. As much as I love the mirror that I got on Friday from Goodwill, I will not be using it today in the DIY. Instead, I'm going to be using these much smaller mirrors that I got from Walmart instead. It's a set of 5, because in all my research on how to do this properly, I learned there are different methods that you could do, and I wanted to test them out and see which paint and which combination of paint would actually be best for making a mirror. So that's what we're going to test out today. We have multiples of these little mirrors that we got from Walmart for just $16 for 5 mirrors. Yep, yeah, 5 mirrors. And we'll be painting them. One's gonna have just acrylic paint, one's gonna be acrylic paint with a high gloss spray over top of it. A third one will be just matte black spray paint. I am sorry, I'm tongue-tied. Yes, matte black spray paint. And the fourth one will be the matte black spray paint with the gloss spray over it. Whichever one looks best, I will ultimately be doing on my big mirror. Once I have my big mirror done, I will show you how to properly use a scrying mirror. So this is gonna end up being a 2-parter type video where we're just focusing on the small mirrors today and getting them ready and seeing which one looks best. And I will do another video in the future with the big mirror and showing you how to use it. First thing we gotta do is clean these mirrors.
Wish us luck.
I don't want to break any of these. So the first thing you want to do in order to prep your mirrors is go ahead and remove the frames from the mirrors themselves. I went ahead and did this last night because these were screwed on. Depending on what type of mirror you get, the back may be held on a different way, so be very careful when doing that. These frames, I'm actually gonna spray paint a rose gold color because, well, that's gonna match my decor a lot better than the black. And then we have our mirrors here that we're gonna be painting with the various paints. You'll probably hear this little damsel in distress for most of this video because she wants to be out here. But I would really prefer having a painted mirror that doesn't have cat hair embedded in it, even if it is lucky cat hair. Her pleas will not work on us. My amazing husband is going through and putting paper towels down behind everything that we're painting so we can try not stain our table too much, even though it has years of stains from gardening, craft projects, cookouts, and whatnot. Since we have 5 mirrors and we're only doing 4 tests, I'm going to put this big mirror to the side. We're still painting the frame for it because I want it to match our decor, but we're only going to be using the 2 smalls and the 2 mediums for our little test today. So, putting this to the side. I'm going to use the 2 small ones. Oh, look, you can see my camera. I'm going to use the 2 small mirrors for the acrylic paints and the 2 medium-sized ones for the spray paint, so that way we can remember which one is which. Okay, so this is what it looks like after 1 coat of spray paint. As you can tell, we're definitely going to need multiple coats for the rose gold. This is what it looks like after the first coat of the acrylic paints and the spray paints. We will be doing multiple coats. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that you have a nice smooth coat of paint on here. No brush strokes or hairs or dust or anything like that, because that will actually ruin the final effect of the scrying mirror. We will be doing more coats and we'll show you those coats as we go through. So we're just checking up on how these are drying. The acrylics look like they are already dry. The spray painted mirrors still need a little bit more drying time. The frames still need a little bit drying time, and unfortunately it looks like they might be bubbling just a little bit. Hoping that goes away when we put more coats on. Maybe doing a little bit thinner coats as we do it, and just do more coats that are thinner.
Could just be heavy-handed spraying.
And there's John Paul. We let him go off leash while supervised. And Bagheera. Oh, no. Yep, and Bagheera just tried to run onto the mirrors. But mirrors are good. I don't think any cat hair was shed. Okay, so it's been about an hour since the last time I've checked this, and it looks like they have dried enough for another coat of paint. Alright, so as you can see, with the second coat, the mirrors are looking really good right now. They're nice and dark, which is what we want. I definitely want to put a third coat on there just to make sure there are no thin spots. The frames are looking all right. Unfortunately, it does look like they've had some bubbles on them. I don't know. I kind of like the bubbles. It gives it a fun little texture to it, but I know some people would prefer them to be completely flat. This is what the mirrors look like after 3 coats of paint. As you can see, they are nice and dark. I really like how nice and smooth the spray painted ones look. They have a little bit of a reflective quality, which is nice. And this is with the matte black. This is with the acrylic paints. As you can see, even with me doing multiple paint layers, you can still see some of the brush strokes in there. I don't know if that's because of the paint or the paintbrush I was using. Either way, it's not as smooth as with the spray paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this one with the clear and this one with the clear gloss. And we'll see how those look compared to the non-glossed ones.
Feels right when it's wrong. I've stayed here too long, but something brings me back to you. I swear we belong. I'm still hanging.
Alright, so I have these 2 spray painted. I'm going to let these dry for a little bit. We're about to eat dinner. By the time we get done with dinner and get the pets ready for bed, they should be dry. And I'm going to go ahead and give them a second coat of the gloss just because I want them to be really glossy. Then let them dry overnight. Tomorrow morning I'll put them back together and we'll see which one we like the best. So we'll see how they turn out. Alright, so it is a little after 10. We just finished dinner and the gloss on the 2 that we did the clear gloss on has dried. I'm going to do a second coat real quick and then let everything dry overnight. I'll put these all back together in the morning and we'll see how they look. And Katniss is screaming again because she can't come in the sunroom. Alrighty, well, I just put the final gloss on for the evening, so I'm gonna let this all dry while we go to sleep. We'll check back in the morning and see how everything looks. So far they're looking really great. I'm really happy with how these are looking. Alright, see y'all in the morning. Good morning, my spooky darlings. It's now the next day and everything on here has completely dried. And you can tell a huge difference between the different paints that we used. Let's take a look at them real quick. This is the acrylic with no gloss. This is the acrylic with gloss. Don't know if y'all can see it or not, but there is a rainbow effect going on with this one when the light hits it. This one does not have the rainbow effect. This is the matte black with no gloss. And this is the matte black with gloss. And then these are the frames. Alright, so all the mirrors are back together now and they look great. I'm really happy with how they turned out, and I love that you can actually see a difference between all of the paints that we used. This was the one that we left as just a plain mirror, but I love the rose gold frame on it now. It's going to look really nice with the rose gold accents that I have in my office. So I'm excited about that. This is what the small mirror with the acrylic paint, no gloss, looks like. There is no reflectiveness, nothing. It's just smooth black. This would make a good scrying mirror. This one is the spray paint matte black, no gloss. Again, very smooth, non-reflective. This one would also make a good scrying mirror. This one is the acrylic paint with the gloss. I am not a fan of this one. As you can see the brush strokes. It's very hazy, very reflective, which is fine for a scrying mirror. Some people do like having the reflective surface, but it's just, there's too much there to draw your eye away from what you're trying to do. So I would not recommend the gloss on the acrylic. And then the last one this one, unfortunately, I think I got a few of the scratches when I was bringing it in. It did not have these scratches before. But this is the spray paint with the gloss. And except for the scratches that I accidentally put in, I like this one the best. It's nice, it's smooth. It does have the reflective surface. Personally, when I like scrying mirrors, I like the reflective surface. So this is gonna give me the look that I want. I feel like I can use this for divination or anything like that. Some people use their scrying mirrors for talking with the dead, looking into the past, looking into the future. This one would be a great one for that. I'm just kind of bummed that I accidentally put scratches in it. See if y'all can, yeah, you can see them right there. I might take this one apart and redo it and put it back together, and hopefully it won't have the scratches there, but this is going to be the style that I use on the big mirror when I go to do that. I will be putting the spray paint down and then covering it with the gloss because I think that's gorgeous. But you don't have to use these for scrying mirrors. You can use the same technique just to do decor. These four plus the mirror that we left unpainted will be decor in my new office when we move. The ledge on here, it is thick enough. I don't know if you can see that, but I can put some of my crystals or small knickknacks on there and it'll be nice. I have also thought about maybe putting little holes in the tops of these frames so that way I can hang something on string. There's different things that you can do. And these frames, like I said, I got them from Walmart for $16, so there's so much you can do with these. Yeah. Let me know in the comments which style you liked best and what you would use your scrying mirror for, or if you would just use these as decor. I will have a second video coming up in probably about a week or two of me doing the big mirror, and if I have time in that video, it may end up being a third video of showing you how to actually use a scrying mirror. So this is going to be a multi-part series, unfortunately, but I'm really happy with how these turned out. Oh wow, you can definitely tell a difference. So yeah, this is the acrylic non-gloss with the spray paint with the gloss. Which one do you like? Okay, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for joining us while we did these mirrors and did this little test. I really hope that you were able to find a method that you liked for making your mirrors or your decor, whichever it may be. I will be making a second video about painting the big mirror, and that should be coming out. It'll probably take me about a week or two because it's going to take me some time to get that apart, and I really want to do quite a few coats on that. I really think having 3 coats made a nice thick opaque or whatever surface you want to call either of these. I just can't get over this. This is so pretty. And then I'll have a third video showing you how to actually use the mirrors. I apologize that this is being broken up over so many videos. I don't want to have hour-long videos on my channel, and I'm sure you understand. But if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification so that way you can be alerted by YouTube on when I have new videos coming out. I do try and put out videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. And let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Did you like the acrylic with no gloss, or the acrylic with gloss, or one of the spray paints with or without gloss? Or do you happen to just like the mirror with the new rose gold frame? Hey, look, you can see John Paul. Hello, puppy. But if you like this project and you want to see more DIY projects in the future, give me a likes. I greatly appreciate that. And please, 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 please subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to get to 100 followers before we move in July. It would really mean a lot to me if I could hit that goal. Y'all take care. Have a great week. Bye.
Missing someone.